Hi, self-transfiguration is the work we are into. Self-transfiguration actually means self-transformation. That transformation that enables you enter the higher brain, the brain that's called 10 to or 10 up to 99.9%. That's what is self-transfiguration or the higher brain. The topic for this session is the promised land. Now, the promised land is a, a title that's popular. People know about it in Christianity and Judaism. Self-transfiguration, the promised land is always mentioned, always referred to. Now, the promised land is often said to be Israel or any city in Israel. But that's not true. That's quite laughable. Because on earth, everything on earth, in the physical earth, throughout the earth, everything existing on earth is time and space. So there is no difference between Israel and America. There's no difference between Israel and Nigeria in Africa. So time and space applies in Israel. Time and space apply in Israel. Time and space apply in Nigeria. There is no difference between Israel and Nigeria. But the promised land is not something that is, applicable in time and space. The promised land is a state or a place applicable outside time and space in the omnipresent. That is only access into the higher brain, the brain of 10% up to 99.9%. That's the brain that can move you into the promised land. So the promised land can never be Lagos, cannot be Accra, cannot be America, Washington, Israel, Jerusalem. No. Jerusalem, all these cities I've mentioned, all these places I've mentioned refer to time and space when you are in the physical body. Because the physical body is what is in Israel. If you go to Israel now, you see physical human beings moving up and down. If you come to Nigeria, physical human beings. If you go to America, physical human beings all over the world. That is called time and space. What they are, what operates in the physical world throughout the world, in the world of physics, in the world of philosophy, the world of religion, is the physical body, and the physical body is operating in time and space. That's what I mean. So nobody can say the promised land is in Israel or in this. The promised land is also all over the world, because when you enter into the higher brain, then you are operating in the promised land. The promised land, of course, does not just mean stumbling into the higher brain. The promised land refers to a situation where the brain, the higher brain, is under control, controlled in such a way that you are in the you live in the omnipresent. You live in the places and states referred to as the promised land, which is a state, and you control it. You can control it. You are quite capable of it. You control it. You rule it, because you are a superhuman being. You are a superhuman. You are spirit, not this flesh. You operate in that state permanently, which is very possible. When man gets into that state of the superhuman and operates on it and knows about it and operates, everybody operating in it permanently, just like it is we're operating in the lower brain now. That's how we'll go into the higher brain and operate on it permanently, perfectly, and everybody will be there. And in that state, there will be no violence. Nobody can think violence. Everybody will be like a baby, or like an old aged person of 90 years of age, or like a sage, because a sage is somebody who is so pure, who is perfect, who is not wise. Today, wise people are all over the place, everywhere in Nigeria, everywhere in America, all over the world. Wise people, wisdom. And wise people are not good. Wise people are terrible. But perfect people dealing with conscience, that's fine. Not ordinary people dealing with wisdom, with the intellect, with the mind. That's what wise people do. But if you are in the state where you are in the promised land, is really beautiful, because that's heaven. That is nirvana. That is beauty. That's peace. That's rapture. That is a great state where human beings will exist very soon. Everybody will be in that state, and there will be perfection, and human beings will be doing great things, wonderful things that are not available now. They'll be doing it. That's what will happen in the state called promised land. The promised land will come, and it will come. It will soon manifest. People will see it, and it will be happen. It will happen. It will be taught in the schools, and everything will be available to everybody to have and to access and to enjoy. I encourage everyone then to like this channel and to interact with us, ask questions, make comments. Thank you.